Do you love? Christmas at the Williams. Must be fun.
And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And in the group stage of the Champions League, PSG play host to their chief rivals in this particular section. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield. The back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the five midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
Danny Williams. Dani Alves. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Here's Mbappe. Diarra. This is Neymar. I must say, no shortage of space. Willian. But a few years ago, we didn't really think of Paris Saint-Germain as potential Champions League winners. Suffice it to say, Lee, those days are gone.
Well, absolutely, and it's about time, really, that France...
Hazard! Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Played into the centre of the box. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Well, so much of the storyline coming in had to do with the battle of the brothers, Danny and Terry Williams, the target man versus the powerful centre-back. It should make for an interesting contest, Lee.
Well, yeah, there's lots of quotes attributed to Terry over the last few weeks. I'm not so sure I take too much of that on board, but it's a battle of the minds. It really is. When you're playing against someone you know, an ex-teammate, etc., it's bad enough. But when you're playing against a sibling, it can be really, really vital that you stay focused on your own game and don't let the mind games play a part.
And they'll have to throw it back in play. Dani Alves. Throw in here for PSG. Dani Alves with it. They've given it away. And taken away by Fabregas. Teamwork might be the key. And Buffon with a brilliant save.
How many times have we seen him do that, Derek? Years and years and years.
And firing it into the area. Can they put it away? This is Thiago Silva. This is Neymar. Draxler now. Draxler. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. Danny Williams. Williams. And taken away from Hazard. Here's Mbappe. Give it away. Danny Williams. Fabregas. Davide Zappacosta. And now Danny Williams. Dani Alves with it. Draxler now. Lost it. And on the ball, Bernard. Conte. Willian. Trying his luck. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Diarra. Here's Mbappe. And that is that. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Hazard on the ball. And on the ball, Bernard. Fabregas. And meat and drink to the goalkeeper. Now Zappacosta. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Williams. The tackle crisp and accurate. Diarra. Cavani. Here's Mbappe. And on the ball, Bernard. Diarra. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? Well, he's not shy about extolling his own virtues, and you have to say, lovely ball from Verratti. And Neymar. Corner given to PSG. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. The delivery from Neymar. And the cross is very much on. Here's Mbappe. Cavani might want this one. It could be up for grabs. The goal appeared to be at his mercy, but defenders always have a part to play in these situations.
Well, if you can't block the shot, put the forward off, and that's exactly what happened there, but it's just off target.
Diarra. And it's Cavani. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker.
The keeper completely untroubled. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. This is Neymar. Verratti now. Mbappe with it. Dani Alves. Can they cut open the defence with a through ball? And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
This is Thiago Silva. On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Cavani, and attempting the through ball. And he's clear as lines. Masana Diarra. It's with Rabiot. Neymar. Cavani! Thiago Silva. Diarra. Kurzawa. Diarra, given away. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both.
Danny, playing in the Champions League against your brother, how did it feel to be on the losing side?
You know, Terry has always been a grafter, and I think that was the difference tonight, maybe. But all the boys in that locker room know we've got to put a proper shift in next time to come away with a result.
Was it fun, at least, to be playing against your brother?
Well, losing's never fun, is it? So, no, not really.
Well, that's all we need.
Great.
Crossing. It's basic, but it's the most reliable way to create chances. Let's get to work.
She's right there! Listen! Quick feet! She's right there! What am I doing?
That's it. And don't forget to see the medical team if your name was on the list.
popular.
Aw, you got my good side. Could have shopped out the drool, though.
Nice.
Still kind of feel like the noob.
I think you're doing all right so far.
Gotta love Wi-Fi on the plane.
What's up?
School. I had to take half my exams early and then defer the rest until after the tournament.
Ouch. Real life. Did you pick a college yet? Tell me good news.
Well, I like the offers from Stanford and UCLA, but my dad wants me to take the one in Berkeley. He thinks the film and media program would be a good fit.
Smart guy?
Yeah.
But you know, it's so different now. There are tons of opportunities that weren't around when I was coming up. Going pro to high school is a real option. Makes you think.
So it all comes down to this. The final throw of the Garbage Hoop World Cup. It's all tied up at 36 apiece. Hunter steps up for the win.
Pressure's getting to her.
Yes!
Come on.
Who's that?
Hi. Dad.
Yeah. Harold, Kim around?
Dad.
Rematch later?
I wish. I've got to study.
Don't be late for the meeting. De Silva will have you riding shuttles all day.
Sir, yes, sir.
See, you're making friends.
Yeah, Alex is great.
Speaking of which, your brother Colt should make it for the knockout rounds.
Oh, if we make it that far.
You've already won by just being here. Remember that. Even if you lose, you've won.
Christine Sinclair scored 4 minutes into her first World Cup game. She was 19. I just need to take my chance when it comes.
You always were a smart one.
You know, had a good teacher. Mrs. Dean, 9th grade. Real inspiration.
So, made your decision yet?
College?
Is there another decision?
Yeah. I mean, no. I've been thinking about it a lot, obviously, and Berkeley looks amazing.
Couldn't agree more.
But I was thinking, more wondering, I guess, what if I went pro? I was talking with Alex the other day, and she was saying there's tons
Pro?
of opportunities.
Where? What, that Seattle thing? I don't even think they were serious, Kim.
They wouldn't have talked to us if they didn't mean it.
They was just throwing a hat in early so they'd be top of your mind when you finish college. They aren't expecting you to entertain it. I doubt they want you to. You have to remember that this tournament isn't the be-all and end-all.
I have to go to my meeting now. Hello?